I'm a first time home buyer and I don't know whether to buy a house or a condo. I'm really confused. Can you help me with that? Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you got an idea, this video is about whether to buy a house or a condo as a first time home buyer. So when I was doing research for this video, I checked all the videos that are out there, did a ton of reading, and one thing was there, often the houses, condominiums, townhouses, their kitchen sinks, their countertops, everything seems to be compared in one video. But I'm gonna make a separate video for townhouses. This video is specifically gonna focus on single family homes versus condominiums, what you should be looking at as a first time home buyer. When I was doing research, I kind of felt there are some gaps that I want to fill, so that's what this video is all about. We will be discussing the advantages of buying a house versus condo and vice versa. So by the end of this video, you're gonna know what is better for you to buy as a first time home buyer in Canada, a house or a condo. Before we get into pros and cons of condominium ownership, let's define what a condo is, because that's something that can get really confusing. Condominium is type of ownership, not a type of building. Most people think of condo what they think is high-rise style apartment. That is a one type of condo, but there are also townhouses and individual houses can actually be condominiumized. Oh yeah, they can share common cul-de-sac or common landscaping or maintenance, something like that. So basically condominium means you own that building or that series of building with the common ownership with other owners with exclusive use to part of that. Okay, so now we know what a condominium is. Let's talk about advantages. And there are two big ways to break it. First one is lifestyle. Condos, they're easier. If you want to leave, just lock the door and gone. You don't have to worry about it. Because you have a lower maintenance. You don't have to worry about shoveling the snow, cutting the grass, shingles blown off during windstorm, anything like that. That's not your responsibility. Lifestyle is easier that way. As well, a lot of time condominiums are placed closer to transit corridors, amenities, shoppings and places of employment. So that's a huge advantage. Your commute is gonna be quicker. That type of stuff. That's the lifestyle of buying a condo. And then of course, the second one is cost side. Condos are generally cheaper per square feet as you only have that unit, not all the surrounding land. Utility costs are gonna be lower as well as you got other units around and they're gonna keep it insulated. And some of the times utilities are included in condo fees. Don't worry, we'll get to those dreaded condo fees right away. Insurance is gonna be cheaper as well. You don't have to get for the whole building, just for your liability and content, because in those condo fees you're gonna get some of the insurance covered. So your cost is gonna be a little bit cheaper in condo, which makes it more approachable for first time home buyers. Now we're gonna talk about drawbacks for buying a condo. One of the obvious is noise and privacy. As you got neighbors all around, it's gonna be a little bit noisier and you have a lot less privacy. Then of course, other big disadvantages, lack of flexibility. You can't do any sort of renovations, additions or upgrades, anything like that, as you obviously don't own all the place. Even if you could do some sort of renovations, you have to get approved by a condo board a lot of times before you even do them. So you got a lot less flexibility even though you own that unit or you have exclusive use to that unit. And we can't talk about condos without talking about those pesky dreaded condo fees. Everybody hates them. But they're not all bad. Let's quickly talk about good. Your future repairs, your maintenance bill, some of your utilities that are gonna be covered in condo fees. So that's something advantage. And of course, insurance. Don't forget about insurance. But they got a bad rep for a reason. They can get very expensive. If your condo board isn't managing condo fees, they can go up very quickly. I always recommend people to become member or just to be active in condo board to know what the heck is going on with the condo fees. They can also hurt your ability to purchase a condo in the first place. Just take that in perspective. These are some of the negatives when buying a condo. Condo fees is definitely one of them. So, what are the advantages to owning a house? And I don't need to define a house, right? 4 walls and a roof? Okay, cool. We're on the same page. We know what a house is. Freedom, flexibility, privacy. Those are the big advantages while buying a house. You have freedom to do whatever you want to because you own all the land. If you want to do any additions, upgrades, renovations, any sort of things, you have flexibility to do it. No condo board to tell you what to do. Make sure to get a permit if needed. You want to pave a backyard for your dog? Go ahead, do it. No condo board has to prove that anymore. Fantastic. Best part? No more condo fees. None of that. Condo fees out the window. And of course, privacy. Those are the big advantages of owning a house. Now, what are the disadvantages? Well, first one is responsibility and cost. You're responsible for everything and anything. The maintenance, the repairs, cutting grass, snow removal, everything. You gotta take care of it all. Can't just lock the door like a condo and leave. Then of course, cost. Per square feet, houses are pretty much always gonna be more expensive than condos. You got that huge expense that you won't have in condo. Another big disadvantage is usually houses are built farther away from downtown core. You're gonna have longer commute times. That's gonna take more time out of your day. Those are some of your big disadvantages while buying a house. So what's better for you as a first-time home buyer? A house or a condo? Well, that depends a bit on your lifestyle. If you want that lower cost, low maintenance, easygoing lifestyle like condo where you can just turn the key and leave and you got close transit, amenities, shops and all that kind of stuff, a condo is perfect for you. And that's what appeals to a lot of first-time home buyers. Low maintenance and easy lifestyle. But if you want a little more freedom, privacy, and flexibility to do sort of renovations, upgrades, and all that type of stuff, and you want quiet neighborhood, well, in that case, house will be a good purchase for you. It kind of depends on what you want from your lifestyle, but both are good options for first-time home buyers. And a townhouse condo is a good compromise between the both. But if you're not really sure, you can buy a condo townhouse with a small backyard that might help as a good compromise between a house and a condo. Now you gotta think about what is it gonna be for resale value. This is the question I get asked all the time. What is gonna be better for resale? A house or a condo? I'll tell you right now. A good well-maintained condo and a good well-maintained house, they're both gonna sell well. It all depends on how it's marketed and presented, but they're both gonna sell fairly well. It's little more area specific though. Some cities, houses sells like gangbusters, but some cities, condos, that's the absolute rockstar product out there. It depends more kind of what city or area demands. Neither is the bad choice if you maintain them and take care of them. Always do your due diligence while purchasing either one of them. If you do that right, you're probably gonna be okay. So I hope this kind of wraps up whether you should buy a house or a condo. I know I maybe gave you a half answer that it depends on your lifestyle, but it really does. So if you're a first time home buyer and you got more questions, you can let me know how I can help, and thanks for watching everybody.